When you burn my candles in your home, you never smell one moment. I'm so excited to be coming to HSN.
It's the network premiere of Homeworks by Harry Slatkin.
If it doesn't follow and pass this sniffer, it's not coming to market.
Well, good morning to you and welcome to HSN. My name is Tamara Hooks and this is going to be an amazing hour of Chaco Canyon jewelry. And if you are looking for some very special pieces, maybe because you love turquoise, maybe because you love the artisan quality of all of the jewelry that Chaco Canyon brings, or maybe you just want something that really has a history behind it. I know you're gonna love everything that you see. And this really embraces the beautiful symbols of Native American spirituality and handcrafted sterling silver and opaque gemstones and turquoise from Chaco Canyon Southwest Silver. Each piece is each piece is an exclusive, beautiful design. And Jennifer Wan is joining us for this entire hour with beautiful jewelry that she's brought along for us on this visit. We're glad to have you. Good morning to you. So Jennifer, we do have the Today Special, which we've got coming up, but we're gonna start off with a couple of other pieces first, just to kind of dive in. And you're looking at a customer pick. This is the Kingman Turquoise line bracelet. This is one that we've had in the past, but it's the first time that we've had it back in stock since it sold out in June. So that was what, 8 months ago? Yeah. It's been so long. Now we've got it for you in either a 7-inch or an 8-inch, depending on the size you need and how you like to wear, how you like your bracelets to drape on your wrist. But you do have an event price of $119.90. You've got 5 flex pay, so you can spread that payment out and get this bracelet home for $23.98. And Jennifer, first off, let's jump in and talk about Chaco Canyon, the designs, the beauty of what we see in this jewelry line.
For Chaco Canyon pertains to a big hub that many different Native Americans have gone to and displayed their cultural abilities. They've shared stories and, you know, fed and talked to each other at that time. Mm-hmm. And so this is where the line comes from, because Native Americans, the Southwestern Native Americans, especially the Navajo people, believe that their ancestors had come from this hub of Native Americans.
Mm-hmm. And you can see, and so all of this, the designs, the symbols, the beauty, the craftsmanship is something that I always love, that there's so much history in each piece. When you're looking at this line bracelet, and I actually have it next to our Today's Special, so you can see it's a very big difference in terms of size and design quality. So there is something that something for everybody. But this is the kind of piece that really could be an everyday piece.
I like this because the simplicity of it, you can see that the artisan here, her name is Frida Martinez. She's got the star symbolism in each section. And for the Navajo people, they believe that their stars their ancestors come from the stars. Mm. And there's a story that a long time ago, all the animals were having a big meeting together. And so you had the big chiefs talking to each other, the eagles talking to the many different animals, grandfather bear and everything like that. But the animal that was the most impatient was the coyote. Mm-hmm. So he was just like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He was thinking about that, and everybody was sitting on a rug at that time. So since the coyote was so impatient, he ran over to the rug, pulled the rug out from underneath them, and all of the different animals had flung into the air, into the sky. Mm-hmm. And so they say that they were the first ancestors that had gone into the sky. Mm. So you see the different constellations out there. Mm. And so that's where Navajo people revere the stars as their ancestors.
Wow. know, I love it. This is gonna be a full hour of stories and history, just so you know. If you are just joining us and maybe new to Chaco Canyon, beautiful jewelry. If you want the line bracelet, though, we have fewer than 120 of them available. That's all we have remaining on this. And it's taken us since June to be able to get it back in. So now is your time to pick it up in either the 7-inch or the 8-inch. We are going to move straight on because as we talk about more and more jewelry pieces, I think what's gonna happen is that you're gonna fall in love with each piece, and it's gonna be difficult to decide where to go. Let's talk about spring. Let's talk about color, and that's what you see in this multi-gemstone elongated cluster ring. So it's all set in sterling silver. You've got the free-form oval Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You have round purple charotyte. You've got the oval bamboo coral, the oval orange spiny oyster, and the red coral cabochons. There is a lot of color in this one ring.
There is. The artist in here, her name is Roberta Caladio, and for the Navajo people, they have this corn, this type of corn that is has got a rainbow of colors on it. Yes. And so for the corn pollen is sacred to Navajo people because it is in many of their ceremonies, and they use it for blessings for them, and especially for their crops to grow abundantly to feed everyone. And so when you see this, this is going to be a sort of a picture of, you know, the spring that is yet to come.
Mm-hmm. And you see that. I love when you were talking about the corn, you see that. You see the colors there, and you see, especially in this shape, because this is an elongated shape. So it's going to be kind of knuckle to knuckle, as you see there. And even though this is a longer ring, it's still very comfortable to wear. It's not heavy. It's not going to be one that it's going to get in your way, but it really is going to be an eye-catching ring. So if you are ready for the compliments and ready for the comments, please don't wait too long, because we've got, in all sizes, we've got about 150 of these remaining. And that's it, and that covers all sizes. I have it here on my ring finger, but I think it would look just as beautiful on the middle or a pointer finger as well. You do have an event price of less than $100 to get this one home. And if you want to use any major credit card, you can spread that out and use FlexPay and get it home for $24.98. And if you are a woman who likes unique pieces, jewelry that you just don't see everywhere, jewelry that really does look like there was one made and it was made for you, then all of the pieces that you see from Chaco Canyon are going to have that personality. And I do want to make sure that if this is what you're loving, if you love the color, then go for it. It's exclusive. It's 629-117, and that's the number to get this ring home. Now, I wanted to share something with you. We do have our customer pick coming up, but I wanted to share these earrings with you first because they are a perfect customer pick on hsn.com. Look at how gorgeous those are. Those are all oval Kingman turquoise, the 3-stone ring, and the earrings, excuse me, and those are just a work of art. I love the way that they dangle. I love the presence that they have on the ear. Those are an event price as well. So if you want it, if those are something that you've got your eye on, then you don't have to wait for a presentation. You can actually go ahead and start shopping for those now. Those are 589007. But we have our Today Special for you. And this is going to be a very tough decision because they're two beautiful choices and an amazing cuff bracelet that I know you're gonna love wearing. It is our Chaco Canyon Today's Special. So this is called the Triple Oval Cuff Bracelet. You have your choice of either the Kingman Blue Water that you see there, or that ceremonial beautiful green color on the turquoise. So it's gonna be your choice there, but they're both amazing bracelets. And today we did take $100 off of what will be our HSN price. You can see the appraised value on the bracelet is $650, and you can clearly see that if you've ever been out maybe to the West or the Southwest, and you've seen pieces that resemble the craftsmanship and the work that you see here, you would recognize an appraised value of a price tag like that. This price, $299.95, only good for one day here at HSN, and you can get the bracelet home for $49.99. And just so you know, there are accompanying rings to go along with the Today Special, as well as earrings, as well as a pendant. And if you want to get the entire suite, I would suggest getting it today. So where, Jennifer, there's so much about our Today Special choices today. Where should we start?
I like the blue, the blue water turquoise, and
Yes.
this is the debut of this special vein of turquoise. It is said that when it was found at the Cobalt mine, there was a deep pit, or actually a vein, and the water that the turquoise was sitting in was teal, like a very teal color.
Wow.
And so they named it the blue water turquoise. And so we're very fortunate to get about 25 buckets of this turquoise from the Cobalt family mine. And so we're fortunate, especially for all the silversmiths, to be able to incorporate that in their jewelry.
Wow. And just when you look at this, I mean, it's so special. It really is. This color is mesmerizing when you look at it. And this is a big cuff. I'll show you on my wrist, because it is sizable. I like that it's very airy, so it doesn't have a heaviness to it, but it does have a big presence to it.
Yes.
For sure.
I like the fact that on the sides of the cuff in itself, it's comfortable, because for me, I have a larger wrist. I have a size 8 wrist, and so a lot of other cuffs tend to pinch, and the stones kind of rub against my arm. But for this, it's comfortable. And for the ceremonial green turquoise, it is said that there was a Navajo man that had gone to the mine, and when he seen the green turquoise, the brown striations on the inside reminded him of snakes. And so there's a ceremony dance of that they do that for a very sacred Navajo man would use it, and it's by the highest Navajo medicine man. And so this is what they named the turquoise, the ceremonial turquoise, the green sacred ceremonial turquoise.
I love that. Again, I love to hear the story behind it, because a lot of times when we are purchasing jewelry, you know, sometimes it's just because it catches our eye because it's so beautiful, but sometimes it's because of the meaning or what it means to us when we see something, when we look at something. It's interesting what you can see, what, you know, like an artist will see in something that maybe others don't. When you look at this bracelet, and remember, it's the 3-stone, it's the triple stone. Look at how amazing. Even if I wasn't wearing the ring, now I think the ring just really kind of is the icing on the cake, but even if it was just the bracelet, it is a thing of beauty. And these are the kind of things that we don't see all the time.
No, and especially the way it is made. The artisan here is Jimson Belen. He's been a silversmith for over 25 years, and his uncle Richard actually was our first silversmith, he and his wife, over at Chaco Canyon and at Running Bear. So what you're going to see here after his picture is a picture of Monument Valley, where you have the stars above. And so a lot of Navajo people out there in New Mexico and in Utah, Arizona, they see this. We see this outside, this beauty, and so that is where they get their inspiration from.
Oh my gosh, that is so, I've never seen anything like that with my own eyes. You know, I could only imagine seeing that.
On a very dark night, or either when the moon's out and you can see all the stars.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. So it's not, so you see the beauty of the color of the stones, obviously, that's very clear. The blue water or the oval or the ceremonial green. Those are going to be your choices. But then you have all of the workmanship around the frame of each oval. So you've got high polish and also a lot of texture on the silver going around each one.
Yes, you're going to see stars around each oval, and it is made in different sections, from the cuff, from the base of the silver, how it's soldered, the hammering out of the stars, and the way the oval is shaped from the slab of turquoise.
Yes, and look at that. You can see how great she looks. Andrea's wearing the entire suite. So she has on the ring, the Today's Special bracelet. She's also wearing the pendant and the earrings if you want to do the entire suite and have a really amazing, cultivated, pulled together look. But that bracelet in itself, the fact it is a bigger bracelet, but because the sides are tapered, like you said, it's a much more comfortable wear. I know typically in a typical cuff for me, when the sides are very chunky, it makes it hard for me to move my wrist.
Yes.
It makes it hard for me to move my hand. This one is, do not feel uncomfortable wearing it every day. I want to show you, obviously it's beautiful on the front side, but I want it to show you even underneath. Look at all of that silver. Look at, this is where you're saying it's all soldered together so that it's just a nice smooth fit on your wrist. And all of the edges nice and curved and rounded and just beautiful. I don't know how you choose, Jennifer. I don't know. I mean, they're both amazing. Look at this. Is it, would you say that if I love, let's say I've got a lot of the blue in my collection, would I always just stick to the blue, or is it okay to mix them?
You can mix and match, and they say turquoise changes over time, and when you look at a piece, many different artisans say that the stone is gonna call out to you. It's like when you're going into a grocery store or another jewelry store, they like even fruit talk, they say. So you're gonna keep rounding about, and then you're gonna think about the first thing that you've seen, and that was what you were meant to have.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
Things just kind of stick with you.
Yes. So you keep shopping around, trying to look at each and every piece, but then you're thinking, okay, I should have got that ring, or I should have got that cuff.
There's something, it's very true, sometimes things stick with you,
Yes.
and then you start comparing everything to that one thing. And it's difficult to choose which piece from Chaco Canyon is going to be our today's special because they're all so beautiful. They're all so breathtaking. Like the multi-gemstone ring that we had just a moment ago, that easily could have been a today's special. The ring that I'm wearing easily could have been a today's special. When they're all this amazing, you can't go wrong either way. So this is going to be your opportunity to get your today's special Chaco Canyon bracelet home, not for the extra $100, which is what our HSN price should be, but today is a today's special price. You can use 6 Flex Pay, which means you can use any major credit card and get this bracelet home for $49.99. And it does fit up to a 7 1/4 inch wrist, but because it's pliable, it's silver. Now you're not gonna want to open it up too much or squeeze it too much, but it is pliable and you can make it form to fit comfortably on your wrist. While you're shopping for either that ceremonial green or for the blue water, do we have our caller? We have a caller. Welcome to HSN. You are live on air with Tamra and with Jennifer. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Christina. I'm calling from upstate New York near Woodstock.
Christina, it is so great to talk with you this morning. Are you a fan of Chaco Canyon?
Oh, yes, for many, many years. I remember at first when Jay King was working along with you, so I've been buying for over 20 years.
Wow.
And I have so many pieces, specifically a couple of the little eagle pendants I have from you whenever I take a long trip.
Yes.
I like to wear one of them on the plane. And I recently went to China, and I wore one, and people were very impressed with it there.
Wow.
I always love your stuff. I tune in every time I see you, and I've gotten some things to give to others also.
That's wonderful. Christina, isn't it great when you find something that really just speaks to you and your personality and your style and how you like to adorn yourself?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm born on Christmas, so I believe in the Christmas tree style of dressing, which is everywhere you can hang something, you hang it.
You know what? I'm with you. I'm looking for more places to add jewelry.
Yes, Yes, you know, so I love to wear stuff. I love to, all of it. You know, I'm just so appreciative of what you bring to us. Jennifer, you look really good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Deb, she absolutely does. Gorgeous.
So do you, Tamara, but I see you more often than I see her. So
Thank you.
I wanted to say that.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Christina.
much for bringing me these things, and especially telling us the stories behind it, because that makes it meaningful. What did you say about the green ceremonial turquoise again? Why they call it ceremonial?
There was a Navajo medicine man who had gone to the mine, and he had seen the brown matrix inside the green turquoise, and he said that resembled a snake. And so with the snake, it's very sacred to the Navajo people, so they use that in their different sacred ceremonies out there.
So you've
Oh,
got
that's
it.
nice. My boyfriend is the Chinese astrology sign of the snake, so I'll think of that when I wear the ring.
Nice.
Christina, thank you so much for your phone call.
Thank you.
We really do appreciate you, and I love that, you know, she said Christina's been wearing Chaco Canyon for years, and she loves it. And maybe if you're like Christina and you've been wearing it for years, and you're seeing our Today's Special bracelet, and you're saying, oh, I've got to have it, or maybe this is your first time. Maybe this is your first time watching one of the shows, and because we don't have Chaco Canyon on as often as we would like to, primarily because these are not the kinds of pieces of jewelry that come off of a conveyor belt. These are made, they are crafted by artisans, one by one, piece by piece. So we're not gonna have 50,000 of them. It just doesn't work that way when you have something this special. So if you are shopping with us for the first time from Chaco Canyon and you're saying, oh, I love that bracelet, whether it reminds you of a vacation you went on, or it's just the love of the color of turquoise or the beauty of a stone like this, this is your opportunity to pick up your Today's Special. And remember, the bracelet is the Today's Special, but we've got the coordinating ring, we've got the coordinating pendants and earrings. We've got it all for you in a full hour. So Christina, if you're still watching, we likely have some things in this hour that you don't already have yet. If you're shopping with us and you're just tuning in, you're seeing our Today's Special bracelet, and I know you're saying, well, which one is it? Is it the blue one or is it the green one? It's your choice. The blue bracelet that you see right there is the blue water. The green one that I'm wearing is called the ceremonial. So you can decide which way you want to go. And I think, Jennifer, in general, I think when we think of turquoise in general, we do think of this vibrant, amazing blue. A blue that's unlike anything else.
Yes, and just looking at these turquoise samples that we have, when you first see the turquoise that comes from the mine, which is unpolished, this is what you will see right here. And so when you turn it over, you're gonna see that high polished look right there. And so with that, it gets darker.
Look at that. So this is where, I always love to see where it starts.
Yeah.
I'm a behind the scenes kind of girl. I love to see where it starts because it just tells you that literally the artisans took this, which was beautiful to begin with, but in the rough, and made your bracelet that you're gonna wear every day if you like to. As a matter of fact, we're gonna show you the makings of this because you might be a behind the scenes kind of girl as well, and you wanna see where it starts. Look at that.
Right there, it's being a hand sawed with a wire saw with a wire saw. That he cuts each and every style of the ovals that is on there, and it's hand soldered. Wow. And the little, you can see the little stars, indentation that's on there. Everything has to be done one at a time.
Wow.
And then the whole piece is being soldered on the silver plate right here.
Oh my goodness.
And then it's being turned around into the cuff that is there with the split shanks.
Wow, and then you can see it coming together. And then
the polishing of the turquoise, you see the slab, you see the circling on the slab that you see there. So they have to have precision in what they do, because nothing can be wasted, and because that's wasted income for their family.
Okay. And so you saw the way, seeing the marks of where they were going to carve
and it's
into
very close together too.
Yes, like there's not a lot of room for error. Wow. I was just looking at the small stars and all of the silver work, and I was thinking, gosh, my eyes can't even see that small. I can't
They were telling me that the
making it.
stars are the hardest to make, because when it's not hammered in right and you're trying to solder it together, that it throws off the whole piece, or either it'll break in half.
Wow. So everyone that you see, everyone that you see that we're showing you on air, and the one that you're going to be wearing when you get it home, you saw the way it was made from start to finish, literally from the rough where the turquoise came from to the design, to the hands that made it. And that's what makes it special to me, is that we know the name of the artisans that made these.
Yes.
That we can't say that about 99.9% of what we have in our life. In some cases, we can't even say that about the breakfast that we ate or the lunch that we're going to eat today. We don't know who made the lunch that we're going to eat at that restaurant, but we know the name of the person that made our bracelet, our today's special. And it's only, the price is only for one day. This really does kind of bring it home as to something that really that Chaco Canyon really sets itself apart.
For Jensen, after working with his uncle, he said that there were other artisans that helped him along the way, and the artisans were Greg Yazzie, David Lopez, Aaron Begay, and Mike Smith. A few of these artisans were master silversmiths, and the youngest of them is David Lopez actually, and he's, I think, 1921.
Wow.
And so he's being trained by a few master silversmiths, and so they each take each other under their wing and teach each other the different processes and different types of jewelry making.
How long does it take to become a master?
The best one, the few that I know are the Dugaritos, which is Emerson and Loretta and Lorena, and they're family members, and they are very good at what they do, and everything is with precision. Yes. And so like I've been saying this, like the last year and a half, they were about to retire, but you can't have them retire because with pieces that are like this.
Yes.
And so it's nice that they're teaching the younger generation the art of silversmithing.
That's right. I'm glad that they are, and I'm glad that there are young artisans who are interested and want to keep it going, because that would be just such a loss if we weren't able to wear these pieces. And these are some ways that you can wear your Today's Special and your Chaco Canyon cuff. Look at that. So like I said, it doesn't have to be just when you're getting dressed up or for a special occasion. Wear these pieces every day. Wear them all the time. Wear them with your jeans when you're going out just for the day. Wear them when you are dressed up and you just want something a little bit extra special. Wear them when you are going out with friends. Wear them when you're traveling. Christina said she wears her Chaco Canyon when she travels in particular, and really and when she's traveling internationally as well. So enjoy your Today's Special cuff. We do have some matching pieces for you, and we're going to start off with the ring. And the ring is going to be in your choices of either the blue water or the ceremonial green, and these are nice knuckle to knuckle rings. They're elongated. They come in your sizes of 5 to 12. And we've got these for you at an event price of $109.90, but use FlexPay. That's just the easiest way to get the entire suite. And I like that there are matching pieces, and even the ring underneath, I'll show you very quickly. It's a nice, smooth, curved band, but you can see the way everything has been soldered underneath. Do you see that? Oh, there you can see, just like that. This is a beautiful piece. It is.
There's two artisans that worked on this, they are Jerome Lee and Jimson Belen. For Jerome, he said that he likes to make the shank in the back thicker because it has more texture to it. And so for for Chaco Canyon. If you're not comfortable with the size of the ring that you have, you can send that to us, and then we're on Instagram and on Facebook at Chaco Canyon Trading.
Oh, nice.
And we'll size it for free and send it back.
So, I loved keeping that connection. So if you want the ring, and I know that you do, go ahead and get your sizes 5 to 12. We also have for you the earrings. Take a look at these. You've got to try the earrings. If you don't have beautiful turquoise earrings like these that really do make a statement, this would be a good choice for you. We did give you an event price. You've got 5 flex on those as well. And you can get an extra flex if you have an HSN card. And really use your HSN card across the board, because it just makes having the suite of jewelry, getting the pieces that you want, it makes it that much more comfortable. So you're seeing that ceremonial green, and we also have them in that beautiful blue water blue. And these are made to in the exact same oval with the stars and detailing around, just like the Today's Special bracelet.
Yes, and this whole collection has many different artisans together, and what they do, like I said before, they play off of each other's ideas. And the main person who his debut is Jimson Boleyn, the nephew of Richard Boleyn. Richard Boleyn, like I said, has been one of our master silversmiths for years until he passed away about a year ago. And his son, Bucky Boleyn, is actually a cousin to Jimson, and he's also a contributor to the collection that you see here.
I love that it's a family affair.
Yes.
I love that, again, that it keeps it, and it stays in the family, and we get a chance to benefit from all of that artistry. So those are the earrings, and they're 2 3/16 of an inch from top to bottom. They are a longer dangle, and I know you're gonna love them. Let me share the pendant with you. And the pendant, you can put on any chain, and I wanna show you that because the bail, let me pop in here real quick. The bail on this pendant, look at that, is sizable. So you can really pop that pendant onto any chain that you have. But again, the same choices, either the blue water or that ceremonial green. And the pendant is 2 3/4 inches from top to bottom. So it's gonna show up. It's gonna be a bold look.
It is, and for the artisan here, David Lopez and Jimson, David actually designed this, and he started out as polishing jewelry, and slowly as he grew into silversmithing, he started out with perfect teachers actually teaching him, which were Emerson Del Garrido and Mike Smith. And so they're saying that he is very good and intricate in his details, and that they love this piece that they made.
Well, you can see why. It really does stand alone, and I love that we're showing it to you on a multi-strand chain, longer if you want to wear it that way. It's just the pendant. You will add your own chain, but if you're looking for some, always check hsn.com, and you can even check Chaco Canyon, because we've got some beautiful chains that would be beautiful with these pendants. So now it's your choice. Which one are you gonna get? Definitely take advantage of that, and don't miss out on that Today's Special bracelet. All right, we've got more for you. We've got those 3 stone earrings coming up, but first we're gonna check in with some HSN Protection Plus.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Well, you are watching HSN this morning, and I'm glad that you are. My name is Tamara Hooks, and I'm your host, and we are in the midst of a full hour of Chaco Canyon beautiful silver jewelry. And if you haven't seen our today's special yet, let me just show it to you right there. It has already been very popular since we launched it last night, and you will have the day to get it at our today's special price. But once that day is gone, the price is also gone. But we've got a full hour, so we've got more to share with you. Jennifer Wan is with us. And Jennifer, these earrings, we gave you a little bit of a sneak peek of before, just a few minutes ago. Now it's time for a full presentation. These are your oval Kingman 3-stone turquoise earrings, and I love that they've got just a really nice drop and drape to them. Now I will tell you, I think it's this one. Let me straighten this one up a little bit. These, we have reordered these. These are the first time we've had them back since they sold out in June of last year. That's about 8 months ago that it's taken us to get these back in. They are customer picks on hsn.com. You can see at the bottom, someone said she wore them to a wedding. The silver work is intricate and the stone color is clear and beautiful. I know you're gonna love these earrings, but let's talk about the design and craftsmanship on these.
The artisan here is Greg Yazzie, and he's 44 years old and one of our master silversmiths. And when you see this, you're going to see the circles that are on there, which are a representation of clouds. As you look upon the sky, you see the clouds in big pillows, and then what comes from it is rain. And so when you sit outside and you look upon the soft rain that is coming out, a lot of people tend to go outside because rain is a blessing, water is a blessing. And for Navajos, they say that when they keep a bucket of water inside their house, and so with that bucket of water that they had claimed from the rain, that is supposed to promote protection. And if you were thinking any bad thoughts, or if you think something horrible was coming, you touch the water and you bless yourself, and you think of good blessings for other people that are out there. And so that is just to promote, good health within your house.
I like that, and I like that, when you see from the clouds.
Yes.
From the look, from the shape of this. And you know what? Now that you mention it, isn't it so great, the power of suggestion? Now that you mentioned, I see that. I see the clouds there. You can see why these earrings have been a customer pick. But not since last year, not since last June, because they did sell out at that time. We were able to bring in a few. We've got about 187 of them left, and that's it. We do have 5 flex on these. So if you want them on any major credit card, $24.98, and you're getting these home and at that event price and at that flex pay if you choose. And if you want to use your HSN card, you get an extra flex, making these earrings $20.82. And I just think they're beautiful, and I think because typically when we see a dangle, we think, oh gosh, it's gonna be too much. But because of the shape, just the fun curve on them, I think they really can be an earring that you reach for more often than not.
Oh yes, and especially the way he had designed it. Greg said that when he was younger, he started matching bezels for his father and matching stones. And he said that he loves working with this part of his culture. And so for a woman to put earrings upon herself, that is to promote her presence, her image, and so that she can stand proud, whether she looks to the left or the right. Something will always catch her gaze. Someone will look at her and just look upon her face and look upon her earrings as well.
Yeah, and you see that movement, and I like, as we're showing them to you from all angles, from the side, they do give a presence that sometimes you see an earring and you can only really see it from the very front. But these, as you're seeing there, and I was showing you when I turned them, because of the design and that curve, you really can get a really great feel even from the side. The way that they sit on your ears is like a spotlight. And I say this every time when I offer earrings, that earrings have a job to do, and their job is to highlight your face.
Yes.
That's the job of the earring. They are beautiful in their own right, but they highlight your face. And when they can do that, not just from the front, but also from the side like these do, then they're doing a really great job. The only thing is, we don't have a lot of them remaining. So if you want them and you're loving them, please go ahead and pick yours up. You're getting them home for less than $25 if you use FlexPay, and if you use your HSN card, they're about $20 to get home on that. And they're not heavy, we should also say. 3 stones, but they're not a heavy wear. They're actually very comfortable. So enjoy these, and if you want to read the reviews, you can, because they are customer picks, but please don't let those slip by, and those are perfect 5-star rated customer picks. I want to share this with you, a ring that we've got coming up for you, and it's the oval unisex ring. It's coming up in about 5 minutes, and I love that we've got something that's unisex, something also for the gentleman, because always the gentlemen say, well, what about me? This ring is stunning. It is exclusive. We do have an event price. It's coming up in just a few moments, and we go from size 5 to size 12 on that. And let me pop that on. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, that's sizable.
Yes, it is.
Yes, and it is unisex. It is coming up. So for the gentleman, or if you're shopping and want something special for him as well, this is it. So we had our today's special cuff earlier in the hour, but we do have some others for you to choose from, like this one. It is your East-West cuff. And this cuff bracelet, oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna put the today's special right next to it, just so you can see if you wanted a size difference. If you're saying, love this, but maybe this is more your everyday size, this is your East-West cuff. You've got to tell us about this design.
The artist in here is Irvin Sosi, and when you look at this, on both sides of the cuff, it looks like a cluster. And the cluster is, for the Navajo people, is a promotion of family. And so the center piece, the center point of the cuff is the matriarch or the patriarch. And so you see the family all coming together on both sides, and so that makes everyone, you know, one unison. And so what you're gonna see here is how he's making the bracelet.
Wow, look at that.
A lot of work that goes into it, a lot of time and dedication, and especially for each and every artisan, the promotion of, you know, beauty in women.
And I love that, as you're talking about, when you say, talking about the family, I think of, like, you know, for a lot of us, it's, you know, for me, it's my mom, and then my brothers. I've got, you know, it's the 3 of us, and then our kids, and you know, the line goes on and on. It could be the grandmother or the grandfather, and everyone kind of revolves around that, and that's the center of the family.
Oh yes, and well, in my family, it's mainly women.
Yes.
So like everyone's women, and just only one uncle through 11 sisters. So,
wow.
So he's the focal point for all the women around him.
All around him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yes.
Isn't it amazing how family works like that? How it's, sometimes it's all, you know, heavily on one sided or another, how there is someone who always is the center point. Everyone, you know, they are the one with all the information about every other family member. They're the one where everyone gathers.
Oh, yes.
They're the wise one, or the words of wisdom.
Like in my clan, I come from the bamboo and the Tenaya clan. This Tenaya is a meaning of a clan with no chief. And so for in my family, like, it's very, like I said, all women. And so they all focus and come around the uncle. And so so within a bracelet like this, he'd be the center point.
Wow.
You know, they focus all their love and attention on him, and then, you know, everyone else after that.
Yes. And so you see where the design philosophy or the thought has gone into that. And like I said, that's the eye of an artist who can take that and create it in a way that we all see it. And we get to wear it every single day.
Oh yes, and it's nice to know that the different stories, like for those of you who collect pieces, and you have that story that I'm telling about it, and you know what they see through their eyes, you know what their meanings are, and so that's a neat surprise to it too as well.
For sure. And I love, as again, if this is going to be a piece that is for the size, maybe you feel comfortable wearing this one every day, please do, because these are made so so well. It's not something that is so delicate and dainty that you'd have to tuck it away and only put it on every now and then. I love that we're showing it to you as I'm wearing it also with that unisex ring that's coming up. She also has another bracelet on the other wrist, earrings, necklace, the entire look. So whether it's one piece or 5 pieces of beautiful turquoise jewelry, you can never go wrong. And I wanted to show you the inner workings of this bracelet. Like I said, all soldered together on that sterling silver so that this is sturdy, it's strong. Do not be afraid to wear this on a daily basis. And when you do, I'm gonna pop my wrist back into the scene. You can see that. We only have about 74 of these remaining. And that's it.
I like the way the cuff is made as well because you got that twisted bezel on it, and that's unusual, and it's unique too as well.
Very much so. This is an event price. Our regular price was a lot closer to $400. The appraised value is more than double, more than double what our price is today, because this is an event price. So if this is a bracelet that you love because of the look, because of the beautiful blue turquoise color, or because of the symbolism in this, then I don't want you to wait too long, particularly because we just don't have very many of them. And it can be, if the Today's Special cuff may have been a little bit big for you to wear every day, still get the Today's Special cuff for sure. But if you're saying, well, this one is a little bit too big for me to wear every day, then this is another great option. Now, I wanted to share another ring with you. We don't have time for a full presentation, but for less than $100, I had to show it to you. This one is your rectangular Kingman turquoise ring, but look at the detail around it.
I love this ring too.
So do I. Jennifer, just the black and white effect that you've got.
The thickness on the ring, the amount of silver that is on there, and the way that the artisan made it, Sadie Jim, she hand cut each and every side, wow, you know, to the T, and especially having that shadow box effect. She said that, you know, when you have a shadow behind you, you're never alone.
Somebody's always at your back, yes, watching your back. I like that. That's also available. We're not going to have a presentation for it, but if you want it, it's 628-997. That's the number to get that one home. Okay, now, this is our unisex ring. And so for all of you who are maybe shopping for the gentleman in your life, or he's near you and saying, well, what about me? That's what my husband always says. What'd you get me? This ring can work across the board. For the ladies, if you like something bigger, if you like something bolder, maybe you are a taller woman, maybe you have a bigger hand, and you just feel more comfortable in a more sizable ring. That's what you see here. It's the first time that we've seen this on air since October, and we're glad to be able to bring it back to you.
I like this because for me, I have thicker fingers, and so in my jewelry box, I have rings like this, all different colors, and I have actually had a roommate that had gone through my pieces, and you would think it'd be a girl that would take it, but no, I had a guy roommate one time, and we went to go to the casino, so I didn't see him the way he was dressed, and all of a sudden I seen him walking around, and there's women behind him talking to him, and they're like, oh, I like your earring, or I like your ring, your bracelet, and I'm looking, I'm like, those are my pieces, what are you doing? And then so that attracted, you know, the females to him, and he was just, you know, like a peacock, you know, just strutting his stuff around, showing the turquoise, showing the earrings, and he was wearing my hoop earrings too, turquoise hoop earrings. And so for a man to have that much, you know, confidence in himself to wear pieces like that, you know, it was stunning.
Yes.
To see.
Well, and it just goes to show, just like we love it, they love it too.
They love it too, and I was surprised.
And it's harder, I think in many cases, it's harder for them to find options that are special and different and unique. And if they find something, it may look very similar to what they've seen everywhere else, but this is different.
Yes, yes.
And this, you've got a lot of silver work on this as well. So not only do you have that nice large center stone of the Kingman turquoise, and in this case, no, of course, every ring is gonna be very different because these are all natural stones. So I've got really amazing veining in the one that I'm showing you. Yours might have more, might have less, might have none, but that is what makes that particular ring special and solely yours and something that nobody else in the world will have.
The artist in here is Bobby Platero, and as you can see that the awesome stamp work that he has on both sides, the way it is made, it's smooth to the finish, and no two stones will be alike because each and every piece is different, and they're gonna come with a certificate of authenticity because that's your peace of mind knowing that you're getting genuine Native American silver work.
I like that. I do. I like, you know, again, not only knowing the stories, knowing the artisans, but also having that, you know, tangible. I just put this one on my pointer finger in case you were thinking about doing it like that. Let's see if I can put it. Okay. That is always scary. I never know if I'm gonna be able to get it on or get it off. But right now it's on. And look, if you were planning to put this one on a middle finger, which I think it would be gorgeous there.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at the, you've got detail along the top and bottom. You've got that stamp work you were talking about along each side. And this is not necessarily a knuckle-to-knuckle ring, but it is gonna be a nice chunk of silver and of the beautiful blue of that Kingman turquoise. And we've got an event price. You can get this home for $27.98. And if you have an HSN card, use it because you get an extra flex. And we originally brought this ring in sizes 5 through 12. So again, if you need the larger sizes, I would go ahead and get the larger, if you need a larger size, like a 10, 11, and 12, those are usually the ones that go first. And I wouldn't wait too long on that. How often do we have in our Chaco Canyon inventory unisex rings?
Not so often, no.
Yeah.
And there are pieces that are made just so happen that would be, you know, just as good for men as well. But this is, I think this is one of the first ones for that we'd have a unisex.
This is, and we haven't seen it on air since October. When it's sold out then, it's back now at an event price. And I even love it next to, like we were sharing with you, the cluster bracelet that we had just a moment ago. So you've got a little bit softer look and design on the bracelet and a little bit of a bolder look and design on that ring. So it's completely your choice. Go for it. Go for whichever ring or piece really speaks to you, because that's what the pieces should do. And these are exclusive. You're not going to find them anywhere else. And I encourage you to get this home today at our event price. You can see the appraised value on this is $300. Again, more than double what you're spending today on this ring. So enjoy sizes 5 through 12 on that one. Now I wanted to show you another look at our today's special. If you haven't had a chance to pick yours up yet, you still can. It's gonna be your choice on this triple oval turquoise cuff bracelet in either the blue water, which is what you see there in the blue, or in that ceremonial green. Those are gonna be your two choices there. And I like that they're all surrounded by beautiful star work detail in all in sterling silver, bezel set each one, which means each stone had to be perfectly cut and carved and polished to perfectly sit on the inside of that sterling silver. So take advantage of that. Okay, let's talk about this necklace. And this necklace is the one that I'm wearing. And I like it. I like that it just sits so comfortably. It's not one that you would have to, you know, kind of fuss and fiddle with. It's the kind of necklace that easily fills in a really great neckline, but you've got turquoise on turquoise on turquoise right there in that V design, that V pattern. This is one that we've had on air in the past. It's sold out back in August, and it's the first time that we've been able to bring it back in since then. And you can see the appraised value is almost double what you've got today at 5 flex payments of $44.28. So 5 stones of turquoise here. and all set in sterling silver.
Yes, the artisan here is Verily Batone. She's from the Navajo Reservation. She's been taught the art of silversmithing from her family. She's in her 40s, and she's been silversmithing for us for over 20 years. And so, as you can see, she's a master of what she does. And the particular inspiration behind it comes from water. Again, when an artist sits outside, he or she would get inspiration from what they see in their surroundings. This is from waterfalls and how it goes upon the rocks. You can see the different hues of blue and whites, and so as it goes on into the bigger body of water, you see, after a spring rain, a lot of people like to sit outside and watch the mountainsides with water cascading over.
And it's just fresh. And there's something about it, and I think that's like, I would feel a universal feeling amongst a lot of people, is seeing water, seeing a waterfall, hearing the sound, and being one with nature in that way. And I love that you've got that symbolism built into your necklace. The necklace itself is 20 inches at its longest point, but you can shorten it if you need to because of the way that the necklace, the chain, the link is. You could make it as short as you want it to be and bring it up closer to your neck, which I think would be beautiful as well. Or you could drop it down, just depending on your neckline. But comfortable, I like that it lays flat and it's not gonna flip. It's always gonna be pointing forward and just, it's got a beautiful home when you're wearing this one on your neck. So this one, again, all exclusive. Go ahead and pick yours up. We have had this in the past, but it's sold out back in August. And now it is just back in stock, and we're now at the end of March, so you can see how long it takes us to bring things back. Something else that would go great along with that necklace, these earrings. And these earrings are your bead drop earrings. And again, beautiful dangle, not too much for every day if you wanted to wear these as part of your everyday wardrobe. And these are 1 9/16 of an inch from top to bottom. But these are not just a great stone. You've got the work along the sides of the earrings.
This is the same artist, Verily Batone. And when you see that workmanship on each side of the earring on the oval there, that is the inspiration of clouds again. And so there are two different sizes of rain. You have the very hard thunder, the thunderclap of the rain. You have the very soft sounding of the female rain. The female rain is, the soft and you can barely hear it. And for the thunder, they say that you're not supposed to be afraid of it. And so if you are afraid of it, you're being afraid of your grandfather, your ancestors talking to you. So you have to sit there and listen to them, and you'll be teaching through their reign, I guess you can say.
I guess I never thought about it like that.
And that's at that time they say that the spirits come back. And so my great grandmother used to put sheets over mirrors, and she used to say, take off all the silver, any metal you have on, and just sit there and pray for everyone around you, and to think good thoughts.
Wow. Beautiful. It really is. And again, and these are pieces, these are works of art, these are history, these are stories that we get to wear and really live with every single day. These are already customer picks, so these are already loved by the women who had a chance to get them before they sold out the last time we had them on air. But now they're back at an event price. So our regular price on these is over $90. The appraised value is $155. Our price today is $69.90, and you've got them on 3 flex of $23.30 to get them home. And if you have an HSN card, once again, use it because you can get them home for $17.48 and wear them and enjoy. There is, because of the way that they're made with the design, the silver work, there is a right and a left, and you can see the way we're showing to you is perfect. So you just want to have like the extra silver design on the outside, away from your face, just as you see right here. It's just a beautiful frame, and I love the dangle. These are 1 9/16 of an inch. And you know what? These would be really beautiful if you paired it back, because they are an oval shape. if you paired it back with your today's special cuff bracelet, maybe you're saying, oh, I love these earrings, and yes, I want the bracelet as well. It would be a beautiful accompaniment to go right along with that. Maybe if you had a chance to get the line bracelet that we started off this hour with, that would be beautiful to go right along with these earrings as well. If you picked up the ring that I have on, which is, we call it the unisex ring, but anybody can wear it and love it. I think these earrings would also be a beautiful accompaniment to go right along with the ring. So you see how everything works together.
Yes.
Just like, as you're telling us, with the water and the clouds and the rain and the animals, it's all made to work together.
Yes.
And live in harmony, really.
The circle of life.
The
yes.
circle of life, absolutely. So as you're shopping, whether it's for the earrings, the necklace that I have on, the today's special bracelet, the rings, anything, I don't want you to miss out, because as you've heard, it's taken us since October to bring these back in. It's taken us since August to bring this back in. These are the kinds of pieces that you just don't see every day. And when you see them, definitely take advantage of the price, the event price, and the flex pay. And if you want to read the customer picks, you can go on to hsn.com and do that as well. And if you are already online, type in Chaco Canyon and you can see everything that we have available for you. Some things that we have time to shop for on air, and many things that we don't have enough airtime to shop for, but you can always make that your first stop when you're looking for the best of turquoise and silver right there on hsn.com. So Jennifer, thank you.
Thank you so much.
For a beautiful Today's Special, a fun hour, and we're gonna see you throughout the day, of course. Definitely, so stay close. And I had fun with you, but the shopping continues. Shannon Fox is up. She has got some things for the home, and so we're gonna turn it over, and Shannon's gonna take you shopping.
I sure do have a lot to shop with you for. I'm so glad that you are joining me this morning. I'm Shannon Fox, and thanks for joining me and welcoming me into your home. The next 2 hours, we are sharing